That is one tight ass opening. All right. Well, I guess I'll put my ugly mug up here. Just that was such a beautiful opening. I didn't want to, mar it with my fat head. Hello, streaming world. El Twitcheroony. Chat. Anybody that comes on after the fact. We're starting to pick up some followers. It's nice. The old Twitter is helping. And I'm following some new people, meeting some cool folks. I think, this thing's growing a little bit at a time. Can't complain. I got to get some TikToks out there and put more than just game content. I'm going to put like clips and stuff and some highlights as I go. I've been busy the last few days, so I haven't been able to do it. But I'll get there bit by bit. I haven't played this game before. I've had it sitting in my library for a few weeks. So I have all three of them. They're very anime-like. Music is beautiful, which I have to turn down a little bit because I'm going to go deaf. It is intense. Said I am a variety streamer and I will play almost anything. I'll try not to. Well, if my kids ask me, I might do some Roblox, but Minecraft, but not my favorite. I like stuff that's really, pump you right up. The hell does that mean? Music, sound effects, voices. Maybe I can tweak it here. That is a bitchin' McLeod pants. I'm just gonna change it in Windows. Cause it is blowing my eardrums out. But I still want to hear it. Okay. Let's take a look at the controls. The controls, I did have a quick peek at them before. They look fairly straightforward. There's a lot of shift key use, but there's overlap that's kind of confusing me. Like there's blade special action, gun special action. You do toggle those. And the guard is E with the shift. Okay, right. No, it's origami bullets. I don't know, maybe you find them. Maybe that's what that is with the gun. Gun special action, blade special action. Okay, so shoot. Okay. Well, I guess we'll figure it out. It's kind of how I do it anyway. Take a peek and then just go from there. That's the tab key. Looks pretty straightforward overall. Okay, regular attack and fire, regular attack and fire. Sprint is your shift, but you can also switch your weapon form. I'm not sure what link aid is and step, so that's going to be something to figure out. Yeah, don't mind me, my eyes are watering. I get like the worst allergies this time of year. I am a dust mite friggin' like literally tested for it, and they just kill me. I've got even a filtered air system here that still kills me. And I barely have anything in this place that gathers dust. Like, I would hold it cloth-wise. It's like, man, oh well. The meds just ain't working anymore. I gotta find something else. It's almost like having a winter cold, Summertime's not so bad. I get more fresh air through the building, and it's hotter too, so it tends to wreck them. Okay. Well, enough of that yapping. Get into a new game. Code name. Blitzinator. Mr. Blitz. Male, probably. Probably. I don't know. I self-identify as a mountain panda. Yeah. Style 1, 2, 3. That's pretty cool. Hi, I'm Cloud Strife. Oh, look how girly he looks. Accessory hair clip, skull clip. You can have a clip. Oh, that's funny. Extensions, no way. Cat ear hat. And more hat. That's too funny. Hello, I'm M. Bison. No, let's keep your hair, dude. You're good. Fucking awesome, though. There we go. Oh, those are tight. Those are tight, too. Eye patch. Earrings. Oh yeah, fuck that, man. That's awesome. Eye color doesn't matter to me right now. We'll go cocoa brown because that's me. In color. Yeah. All right.
Open fire! You ready?
You're almost showing me up.
I should have lined up more work for today. We need to be careful out here. That's it. Farewell!
Cool. Yep, good enough. New data. Didn't even know you get to make your own character. Well, that's interesting. These monsters are big. And they're freaking ridiculous. Dang. I guess you eat them after they're dead.
Look at that. A rare one.
It's strong, and to the victor go the spoils.
Old man Sakaki's gonna have a fit when he sees this.
I'd like to see some reinforcements out here. If we're all done here, let's call for Exfil. I'm starved. Speaking of, what are they serving today?
Admittedly, I wasn't paying a lot of attention at the last supply meeting. Wait, just remembered. Some new engineered corn or something.
You mean that same overgrown corn on the cob fiasco? It's so hard to chew.
Yeah, we're having a bit of a lean year. You should be glad we're getting fed at all.
Hey, Soma, how about a trade, huh? You like corn?
Don't think so. Come on. If we're not back soon, we'll get a lot of nothing.
Pardon the interruption, Director. I believe Norn has found a match. A potential new type God Eater, sir.
Very good. Send the data to my personal terminal. Summon them. There's potential, but they must first clear the test.
Yep. I like the style of this. Is pretty sweet.
Terribly sorry to have kept you waiting. Allow me to bid you welcome. This is humanity's final fortress, the stalwart bastion of Fenrir. In this chamber, we shall test your compatibility to join the anti-origami punitive force, the God Eaters. Please, do try to relax. I assure you, there is nothing at all to fear. When you're ready,
Hello, viewer.
within the device at the center of the room.
Little God Eater Resurrections, my first time playing. So, laugh at me if I do badly. It's a nice looking game for something that's it's fairly old. This is like a, I think a slightly remastered version. That looks pleasant.
Congratulations are in order. You are the very first of our new type God Eaters. Brilliant! You have passed the test, and well. Now that we're certain you're a God Arc match, we must ensure your welfare with a short physical. Please, wait in the lobby just beyond the door. The doctor will see to you shortly. And do let someone know if you feel unwell. I have great hopes.
Me too. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go for a chat instead of ass whooping.
Yeah, totally out. I kind of just downed the last piece. So, you were a match too? That makes at least two of us. How old are you anyway? Well, I've still got a nanosecond of experience on you. Pleasure to meet you.
I'm old as crap.
Stand.
But I accept myself as I am.
Stand and to attention now. Excellent. I've got a busy day planned, so we'll keep this quick. My name is Tsubaki Amamiya. I am the senior operator here at the Far East, and I'll be your advisor. Your schedule is as follows: a full medical workup followed by a gamut of physical conditioning. You'll be taught basic combat strategies and tactics, and given a brief overview of God Arcs and armament. Until this moment, God Eaters on the line to defend you. Now it's your turn to repay them. If you plan on staying alive, every order will be answered and enacted immediately. Understood?
Sure.
Am I understood?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Better. Now, on to your exam. Let's begin.
Eager beaver in the corner there.
Orders are to report to Dr. Paylor Sakaki's office at 1500 hours. Until then, you're free to tour the facility as you wish. Welcome to Fenrir's Far East Branch, which we affectionately call the Den. This is your home now. These teammates, your family. Godspeed.
All right. Shopkeeper, eh? Guess it's the learning arc. Items. Oh, well, we can't buy it yet. So anyway, toast. All right. Oh wow, you basically buy a little bit of everything. I don't know if they give you gear. Mary, okay. Seriously, section elevator laboratory. All right. Confirm.
Didn't expect that. You were here precisely 726 seconds before I anticipated. Interesting.
Gonna check something. I had trouble with this earlier. I wonder. No. Just want to check it before I actually jump right in. Because it seems a little bit chunky on the view, and I just want to make sure there's no difference. No, it doesn't capture on that mode, which is weird. Okay, that's fine. Thought it was odd. Some games don't, so I have a different capture mode on, but it takes a little bit more oomph. Certain games are a little different on it.
I'm certain we'll be seeing quite a lot of each other over the coming days. Welcome aboard, new type. As you can see, I'm still a touch busy at the moment. Things to do, screens to watch. Johannes, why don't you do your speech thing, and then I'll go.
Sure. Though, Doctor, I think it is high time you learn to prioritize between work and personal research. Thank you for taking part in the aptitude test. I know
Totally
it's
anime.
unpleasant.
So funny.
My name is Johannes von Schicksal. I'm the director of the Far East Branch, reporting directly to Fenrir. Once again, congratulations on your acceptance. I know you shall do great things in your time here.
Don't let the speechifying fool you. He's an ex-tech guy. No doubt the new type medical exam is calling to him.
A tech guy? Do keep in mind that I hung up my lab coat because we have you now, Doctor.
Once a scientist, always a scientist, Johannes.
Perhaps. In any case, if I may return to my speechifying. The Fenrir Corporation has many goals, of which you are now a critical part. Your direct duties, while crucial, are rather simple. You God Eaters hunt down and destroy origami and gather their materials. These materials are then converted into resources. They help maintain this base and supply the upcoming Aegis project.
These numbers? There's no way they can be right.
The Aegis project will defend humanity in our utopia. A fortress at sea, impregnable to origami assault, located near the deepest part of the Sea of Japan.
Ah, of course, of course!
Once the final phase of the project is complete, humanity will be able to live in peace again, free from these monsters.
Amazing! The new types are a miracle!
Taylor, I am trying to teach something.
Oh, right. Sorry. It's just these readings. They're beyond our wildest hopes.
Then it seems the future of humanity is in good hands. You will do us proud. And on that note, I shall place you in the doctor's hands and take my leave. Paler, be sure to send the results.
I believe we're ready to begin. Go ahead and lie down on the bed just there. As the exam begins, you will feel a bit drowsy. I assure you there's nothing to worry about. When you awaken, you'll be in your room. It's a cat nap, so to speak. Shouldn't be more than a few hours. 10,800 seconds at most.
Hey, thanks for the follow. Cool catastrophe. Cool cat. Alright. Can I move? Corridor. Den Gate. Story missions and free missions. Okay. Bandersnatch. Great. I'll have to kill that later. Difficulty 1. Devil's Tail. Up to the terminal. Holy crap on a cracker. Level. All right. Pretty standard stuff. Ooh, deadly venom. That's never good. Skill effects. Did I miss some? Oh, I did. Hate. Hate up, hate down. That's funny. Environmental funny. Why is it still showing new? Holy shit, how many more of these fucking things are there? Yep. Oh my god. The menus are a little annoying. Gun form lock on. Alright. Holy hell. As soon as you get out, they give you more. Ah, fuck it. Blaze free spark. Don't care. Okay, so junky stuff. Avatar, trying to be. You need to be drunk not to know most of these. You call it what? Master Blade, Condensed Bullet. Nice. Well, whoops. Load out. Hey, Friar, how you doing, buddy? 950 autogun, standard buckler. Yeah, we'll go with that. How goes the battle tonight, buddy?
The first rule of combat is this. Knowledge of one's surroundings is the line between life and death. Take a look around.
Yeah.
Excellent. Now focus straight ahead once more. Second rule of combat. Keep
You working
moving.
tonight?
Here's a primer on the most effective forms of traversal in the field.
Plus log
There
press.
are 2 platforms in the training area. Go ahead and climb atop them. High ground is an advantage that can't be denied, both in scouting and actual combat scenarios. Always be sure to keep one eye on your stamina. If you lose your breath out there, it may cost more than your pride. Why don't
Ooh.
you go for a quick run? Get that heart rate up. Alright, that seems like a suitable warm-up. Now, on to the basics of combat training. The weapon in your hand is called a God Arc, the only tool that can slay
Not too bad.
origami. Bound to you for life.
Only 5 hours or so earlier.
Some origami mock-ups into the training chamber. Strike them
Oh
down.
shit. Oh shit balls. Okay. Ooh, this is gonna take a bit of learning. Fucking 3D, boy. Stabbed him in the butthole. Ooh. Ooh, that's aiming's gonna be a bitch. I'm not used to this style of play. Okay. Not with a sword. Oh, okay. I get an idea. Feels like Grandia.
Your God Arc is a versatile weapon. On a whim, it can transform from a blade into gun form origami.
Shit. Woo!
Reloading. Just a second. Reloading. Just a second. Reloading. Just a second.
Well, I want to reload.
Reloading. Just a second.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna fucking so die the first time I get out in the field. This is tough. This is...
Reloading. Just a second.
Shit, I don't know how to switch. Oh.
Reloading. Just a second.
Not enough OP. Oh. So I gotta... Oops, wrong thing. Not enough OP. You run out of that. Who knew? Okay. I understand now. Yeah. Thanks, buddy.
It is critical to note that ranged attacks
Okay.
consume a measure of oracle power. You'll have to
Oracle
monitor that
power,
as well.
yeah, okay. Totally.
Now, take the lessons I've taught you and defeat
Woo!
the origami with a combination of tactics.
There we go. Ooh, shit. Run like I stole something. This is like a very fast version of, no, what do you call it? Of, my brain's not working. Phantasy Star. I gotta get used to this dude. Yeah, hello. Nice to see you there, Lusoran. That's a cool name. So you build your Oracle points back by...
Excellent.
There,
That will be
okay.
all for today's basic training.
Getting the idea. This is my first time playing, so you're gonna laugh. I'm gonna die. But that's okay, because it's all learning. Thanks for the hit, buddy. Earn gas, spent source personal. There's a lot to this game, a lot more than I thought it was gonna be. It's like they combine action and RPG, and you know, it's pretty freaking wild. I've been kind of excited to play it for a while there. I've been waiting. Okay. Yeah. It's definitely challenging. It's a lot because I play Phantasy Star, and especially the older version. I haven't touched the new one yet much. I just kind of loaded it and looked at it. And the old version was, you know, it's a little slower than this. This is like, wow. It zips along. It's impressive though, and it's a pretty game. I bought all three, so I'm committed. Yep, I forgot to go here. I play all kinds of games. I'm a variety streamer, so I love everything, man. There's so many games that I haven't played. I had a long period where I was off gaming. I was raising kids for a while. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Hit me with a follow too if you want to check out some fun stuff. I did some Destiny yesterday, and Shadow Warrior the day before, a couple days before that. I usually show up about every couple of days, so in the evening. Again, thanks for the tip. I appreciate it. Alright, go here for Den Gate at the end of the hall. Yep. I'll look for a standard mission. So that was Devil's Tales. It's where I won. Let's see me get my butt kicked.
Let's begin with a review, shall we? Make sure you were paying attention in the last session. Slay the enemy. Be aware they are tougher than what you're used to, and will require some advanced tactics. Stay sharp. When there's no hope of avoiding an attack entirely, open your shield to absorb the brunt of the assault.
Oh, there's a delay when you go and switch. Open my shield. Have a shield? Oh, up and guard. Oh no, that. Oh, cool. Whoop. Accidental gun switch. That's okay. I think I pissed it off.
In fighting trim is the only way to survive.
Something on the ground? Yep. Simulated metal. Q.
It does, however, take a while to bandage yourself properly. Using stun grenades will buy you some time and space. Now, I think I'll have you fight the origami.
Yeah, mouse and keyboard.
Let's see how you fare. Your God Arc has another special trait that you should make good use of in the field. Devour form. This allows you to take Oracle energy directly from the enemies you face in the wild.
Come on, QE. I might have to learn how to do this. Oh shit.
Even to unheard of levels. Wait for an opening to present itself, and then strike with Devour form. From there, enter burst mode.
Get up here for a second. Q. Why won't that work? Yeah, I may actually switch to a controller. I got a feeling that this game would be better with a controller. And that might be something I switch to. I know most of the keys, it's just I gotta figure out how to do the stun. Devour form. Okay.
Go.
Oh.
Go down.
Oh, okay.
Go.
Normal spark. But you gotta be standing there. Alright, that works. I don't know why the Q 2. And then really weird for the something in the controls is bugging me. Set consumable. Oh. And how do I switch it? Oh, okay, there we go. I got her. Okay, so that's how that works.
materials are critical to advancing our research, as well as earning enhancements to your God Arc itself.
Here you go.
Alternatively, you can collect the scraps that line the field during battle. Just to prove you can do it, please go around and pick up the ones we've littered about the training area. Training will conclude in 20 seconds.
It's actually not too bad on mouse and keyboard once you get used to it, but I still think the way is to play with controller. I'm probably going to end up switching after tonight, but right now, not so bad.
Very well. It seems you've
think that
passed
was it.
boot camp simply enough. Next, you'll go up against the real thing.
It's a
Fight
pretty
well,
neat game.
God-eater.
Little bit of a learning curve, but that's okay. So how's everybody tonight? Why is it getting a good crowd tonight? Can't complain. You can watch me play badly and laugh. Okay. Let's go get my butt kicked. Oh? Yeah, it's good to be chilling, especially with everything that's going on these days.
Said that if I saw you, I should tell you he wishes to meet with you.
Awesome. Sounds like you didn't see me then. Oh ho!
Trying to go out in public anymore is just a pain.
According to various documents, I am your superior officer.
We're wearing full body suits soon.
Neither should you. In game, I want you to be someone who I know has my back, and I'll have yours.
Oh, who's this? A new recruit?
Yup, and you're totally ruining my big scary speech about our brutal coda, so shoot.
Of course, sir. You're the boss, sir.
Now I lost my place, so we're cool, yeah? I'm sending you out into battle, and I know that's scary, but look, I'm gonna be right here with you. Got it? Oh, and look at the time. It's 1/2 mission. Let's go.
Wonder why he lost his place.
Man,
I'd just like to be able to go out and sit down at a restaurant in peace, you know,
We're gonna get some hands-on experience today. You got
or a movie. I haven't done that in ages.
If you're in danger, frickin' run. And last, hide. Well, not hide. Use
Oh well, the computer does lots, so
Wait, is that 4 big rules then?
just need to get a bigger screen on the
I'm gonna
side.
bottom line it for you. Survive. Actually, yeah, let's say one big rule. Survive. All right,
Survive.
let's get this show on the road.
Hey there, this is our first field op together. I'm excited to work with you. Now let's get out there.
We're fighting little ogre tails today. Should be a pretty basic hunt. Nothing crazy or unexpected. Just crossed.
Okay. Yeah.
I know it's your first time in the field. Just remember to stay calm. Watch their movements and strike them each other. Yeah, so should you stand right there?
Cut him off. They're weaker. Hit him. Hit him hard. Target origami has been neutralized. Well performed, God Eaters.
I don't just hand out compliments. So when I say you moved well out there for a recruit, I mean it.
Nom nom nom.
Here you go.
There we go. Oh. Ooh. This is a pretty slick looking game. It's quite old. I mean, I think this is 2015. And wow, I mean, this looks pretty good for 2015. You can't knock that. The character sprites are wicked. GG. The hardest thing right now I find is trying to whip those, is going to be flipping through the inventory and throwing something, because it's like 2 or 3 keys I gotta go through. I've got to bind it somehow. Yeah. You know, it should be just like a whoop.
So, what do you say we just jump right in? Now, what do you think an origami is?
Oh, no way.
Lots of words come to mind. The apex predator, the devourer of mankind.
I play Borderlands, and healing in that's a pain too.
In a way.
If you didn't have the regenerative shield, there's days you would just pull your hair out, and I don't have much left.
Has their eyes fixed on the phenomena before them. Today we are striving for a deeper answer. Tell me, have you ever wondered from whence the origami come? History books tell us that they just appeared, as though from the air itself. Since then, their numbers have grown. Strange, no? As though they are ripping through the very core of evolutionary process. Hey, does this lecture have an intermission? Or a point? Our job's to kill them. What does it matter where they come from? Oh, it matters. Origami have no heart. Neither do they have a brain or a digestive system or spinal fluids. Frail humans that we are, a powerful strike to the chest would cripple or kill us. But no, that won't bring down an origami. You see, these beasts are clusters of oracle cells, each individually a single-cell organism of its
Yeah, cooldown shields. They are important.
But each origami is a colony of hundreds, nay thousands of
I made a mistake and bought one time, didn't realize the number was really bad, and it was like forever.
Fusion of cells cannot be destroyed by conventional weapons. They are impervious to all assault. So, how then are we meant to survive? How can we defeat such a powerful predator?
Well, they die when we hit them a lot with the God Arc, or shoot them a lot with the God Arc, so...
Precisely! A God Arc, a biological weapon infused with the same oracle cells that inhabit an origami's body. That's the key. They are the only weapons capable of cutting through their ever-fusing oracle cells. But just cutting them down will do no good. The rogue cell colonies will grow and heal, or worse, form new monsters to be defeated.
Jeez.
So there is only one way to ensure victory: tearing out the core, the cells that serve as a control center. But of course, such a task is challenging to say the least. Even with our god arcs, we have no way to deliver such a devastating blow. At some point, people recognized in these monsters, in their immortality, the spirits of the many gods once worshipped here. They deem these creatures Aragami, and we fight them still. I think that's as good a place as any to hold for today. As homework, please refer to the Norn database for more on the history of Aragami. Dismissed.
There's a ton of stuff to read. I went into the mail and I was like, wow, way too much. You could just sit there for 2 hours and read stuff. It's like, man. Oh. Long range specialist. They're frenemies. Oh, there's more new people. What's going on? Are you the rookie? Oh, not you. Oh, come on. Well, I guess I'll just take the mission. The Fallen Angel Egg. Cowboy. Corrupt Cocoon. Anti-air piercing shots. I'm not ready for that yet. Ogre Gathering Grasslands. And that's the story. I'll try a free mission for now. I guess you can accept a few, eh? Oh, no, is that different people? Yeah. I'll figure it all out. Yep, the cutscenes are not too bad. There are some longer parts at the beginning, though. It was surprising. Shopkeeper. No. QE, okay. Well, I don't see me playing too much multiplayer. I don't know if anybody plays multiplayer anymore. Makes you wonder. I don't think I need to do anything special, but... So, no, I think I did what I need. Loadout's pretty standard still. I don't think I found anything special. Gonna figure out what some of that stuff does later. Just go kill stuff.
Hold on. Verifying new Oracle
Yeah.
responses.
Well, the third game's out. I wonder if there's anybody in that.
A Vajra. Damn! Vajras are extremely dangerous. They're fast and relentless hunters. Engagement is not advised. Copy? Complete your mission quickly and get out of there. Please.
See, it's movement and the mouse at the same time. So you get to move the camera and the mouse around. So it's a little bit trippy. Did I just dash? Oh my god, I did. I don't know. I don't realize how I did that. Oh, I'm not running. That's what? That's a Vadra? Oh, shitballs. I probably shouldn't fight that.
This is the pace. I know you can win this.
Aren't you dead yet?
Run like I stole something.
Falling back. Going to try and find some
Woo!
Let you get away out.
Oh my god, it's right up Mars. This is not the mission I picked. I was supposed to kill 4 of these.
You picked a bad fight, Argon.
target eliminated. Excellent. That's what I like to see.
Why is it hunting me? Oh crap. Oh yeah, I ran out of stamina. Whoop. Whoop.
So you die.
Target eliminated. Excellent. That's what I like to see.
Yeah, that thing is seriously pissed off.
Alpha 1.
I'm so gonna die.
I order you.
Good, I'm fine. Didn't need that blood.
I gotta go hide somewhere. Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit. There's no place to hide. I'm used to running and hiding in games when I'm in deep doo-doo. Oh, never mind.
Damn it! It was some cheap shot.
Okay. I'm definitely not a gun master.
Argon is falling back. It's going to try and find some food.
No way I'm letting you get away after that.
Okay.
Aragami falling back. It's going to try and find some food.
No way I'm letting you get away after that. Go down, not yet.
It's working. Yay! They're weaker. Hit him. Hit him hard.
Loading. Just a second.
That monster is trying to break off from combat. What's gotten into it?
No way I'm letting you get away after that.
Come on, Peckerhead. Running away.
Go down. So you die.
Primary target terminated. That's what I like to see.
Oh.
Here you go. Go down. Go down.
Aragami's down. This is the pace. I know you can win this.
Aren't you dead yet?
Mission accomplished. Prepare to return to base.
Nothing special to report? Oh, I saw it pull off. So there's that. He should be here soon. Now
That
we
was
wait.
nuts.
Anyone got a joke?
I didn't expect that big fat one to come out running at me.
You did so wonderfully today.
They're like, oh, it's a Vadra. I'm like, a what?
Here you go.
Dang. It's like, I'm like, oh, I did not expect that. I can see why there's 3, versions of this game now. It is pretty dang fun. Yeah. Air piercing shots. I'll try that once I get a little more used to the gun. I'll join up with the buddy. I'm sure I'll never see it again. Not at all. I'm gonna have the Vadra kick my butt, I think. Oh well. It's not like the first time I haven't had my butt kicked or anything in games. It happens.
Ah, you're the new recruit, aren't you? I'm Sakuya. Sakuya Tachibana. Great to
I couldn't
meet you.
imagine wearing that in a fight.
You look a little nervous. You all right? It sounds weird, but you've got to stay relaxed. We don't want you freezing up out there. Oh. All right, let's get to the mission briefing.
I don't think the monsters are scaring him.
So wherever you go, I'll follow. This is as basic a strategy gets. But it's the
I've got Genshin Impact and Honkai Impact too. They're both fun. They're so different, even though they're from the same company. But like both those games are from the same, their own company. But they're very anime.
Now you and I, we look out for each other. Let's get out there and take those origami down.
It looks like a frickin' tornado in the middle there.
All units are in position and awaiting the go code. Sakuya, are you two prepared?
No problems here, Hibari. Let's get in there and win this.
Okay. Okay. Oh, that's why. I have a bum pinky finger, and sometimes it pushes down on the shift key when it shouldn't. And I'm really used to playing COD and stuff like that, where you do have to push the shift a lot to sprint. So every once in a while, it kind of habitually goes down there.
Scary, I'll admit. They don't move. I don't know if they even can. But if they catch a beat on you, they never miss. Watch your teammates back and never stop moving. Got it? Go down!
Holy crap, spiky spikes.
You picked a bad fight, Origami.
Target eliminated. Excellent. That's what I like to see.
Here you go. Lift it up.
Nothing else. Starting to get a feel for the movement. Oh. The gunplay is a little weird for me, but
There's the strength I like to see.
Origami down. Confirm. Origami way down. Finish it.
Good night.
So why Lindor spoke so highly of your ability. You learn and adapt incredibly quickly. You're not afraid to try new strategies. Never let go of
Sure
that.
to aim this time.
see, a lot of them now use the WASD, so it's not too bad. It's the other keys that get switched around. So it's fun when pick up an action key is E on a lot of games, but then you'll get another game where it's F. A reticle, yes, there's supposed to be a way to lock on. You're right. I forgot about that. I read that at the beginning and then completely slipped my mind. You must be awesome at this game. I wonder if there's anything worth buying. I gotta figure out how to really get used to that. Taunting sand. Oh yeah, okay. Imploder. Woo. The healing's a must buy, eh? Yeah. I gotta figure out how to do the healing. The ampules. No, that restore. Oh yeah, okay. Actually, that wouldn't hurt. I don't have any. Restore pill. Is that maybe because I'm full? I must have full amount, eh? Probably wouldn't hurt to keep a couple on me now. I'm not making a ton of money in this yet. Would it be worth buying anything? They're all 1,000. Oh, you buy them in storage. Okay. Piercing. 97 101. Fencer. Oh, apparently I own the P plate already. I have to get a camera for my cat because he likes to come up when I'm gaming. Ugh. He just came up and said hello. You won't look at the camera, will you? He hates being picked up. Here, old man. Yeah, that's Willie. It was my dad's cat. My dad passed away a while back, year and something ago. And the old fella, I took him in. Well, he's only 6, but he hangs out with my other cat who's 11. I got a real old man cat here. Claymore. I own a Claymore? Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know I had other weapons. Why buy the cheapy stuff when I actually supposedly have stuff? Oh wow, I got a whole bunch of crap. So that's the knife one. Holy crap. Hammer. Albrecht. Oh, Albrecht piercing. I didn't know I had all these. That was piercing and slash. I'm curious. Holy crap, Type 79 cannon. What the hell? Falcon 69. Holy crap. This is gonna be ridiculous. I got slots for homing bullets and stuff. Okay. Oh, wow. I'm not going to play with that stuff yet. I got to read a little bit more into this. Going to go and kill some more stuff. Did I accept a mission yet? I can't remember. Oh, lordy. I'm hopeless. I'll give it a try. What the hell? Oh my god, this thing's freaking huge.
I guess it's time to go to work. Oh wait, did I clock in?
Did I clock in? Yeah, it sounds like me.
The hell was that?
Oh my god, that thing's massive. Now, how do I... Homing bullet.
Not yet.
It's working! Yay! Enemy oracle response is holding steady. Keep up the good fight.
Whoop. Screwed that up. Might to go and switch to... Too high now, eh? Okay, that's fine.
The hell was
that? Yeah. Whew, okay.
Precisely as I expected. Should be here soon. Now we wait. Anyone got a joke?
Don't forget to search for materials.
Angel shell.
Here you go.
Well, at least the bullet's homed in, naturally. Pure jewel steel. Let's see. Toggle weapon form. The shift. There's a camera lock on. Oh, it's Q. Oh, Q's a lock on. All right. Q is the lock on. That's why. That is why. Guess he's not chatty, eh? Who's that? You devil. I got stopped up. It's all Eric's doing. Okay. So that's them. Okay. Oh. You get there's your rewards. No more missions? What's going on? I did all these. Maybe I have to talk to her. Rip toilet, yeah. Never take out multiple enemies at once. Well, I guess I'm an idiot. Try to utilize lock on. Yeah, it would have helped a while ago, but here we go. I'll go right over perform a link aid. Oh, okay. That's, help them get back up. Right on. Sharing half your health, you can restore a comrade. Ooh, that's rough. Okay. Well, that's cool. I think I got that. Oh, I'm fine. Oh, I gotta go talk to what's-her-face. That's probably why. I forget her name already. Resting in her room. His veteran section. And here we go. Yeah, some of the older games are like that. If you go back, even like the early 2000s, there's some games it's like, where do I go next? You're sitting there just racking your brain, and then you just get to talk to everybody or something, or walk around, and then you'll trigger something weird, and you're like, well, how would anybody know this? Sometimes games actually missteps. Like back in the old Nintendo days, first Final Fantasy, there's a gap. They don't tell you where to go next. Yeah, well, I really didn't think I was going to make it. And I can shoot recovery bullets. Okay, that's cool. That is a good point. Yeah. The after you beat Garland, you go to the pirate town where you fight all these guys first. It's going after that. They don't give you much direction, and there's another spot where they don't give you much direction at all, and you kind of just got to feel it out and travel around the map. And I've played it repeatedly and just to see, and I'm like, nope, I didn't miss anything. Thought I was crazy. Iron Rain. Okie doke. I really like that claymore. Cannon was kind of cool. But I'm gonna try something a little different. I've never used. I'm getting some Ruby vibes here. I don't know if you've seen that. Rooster Teeth makes it on. It's an online series. They used to put it on YouTube, and then they moved it actually to the Rooster Teeth website. You end up overgrinding, yeah.
I'm Eric. That's right.
I'll believe that. You can overpower yourself in Final Fantasy for some areas. Except for the last castle, those gas dragons get a hold of you. Even maxed out, they can kick your butt.
Well, there you go. Welcome to this godforsaken place. I'm Selma. Don't waste your time remembering. Neither of us will be here long. I hate being the guy to break it to you, but death is not so rare out here.
Boy, he's got a dark outlook.
Surprised? Afraid? Well, what did you think it was going to be? Okay, the time for morning is come and gone. We've got a mission. Let's go. Here's a key to staying alive. Never give a breath a quarter, and stay the hell away from me.
He's kind of jerky.
New Oracle responses are popping up everywhere. Watch out, you're being boxed in. Cut a path through the weakest part of their lines. Fall back beyond the range of the main.
What's wrong? Why am I stuck? Whoop. Whoop. Okay.
You picked a bad fight on Johnny. Here you go.
Ooh, what's that? Oh, okay. That's kind of cool with the size. Itchy person found. Exactly. That's too funny. That brooding, edgy guy. Yeah. Blonde Sasuke. I've watched so much anime, man, and I've gone back and watched classic stuff, even out of like the 80s. They remastered some of it, like Ninja Scroll and stuff, which is kind of cool. I've gotten in the habit over the last so many years to watch them in Japanese. And sometimes you'll sit there and start watching a show and kind of understand what's going on when you start doing something else in the house. I've had that happen in a few Naruto episodes because the language, they actually use a little simpler language. And a lot of the themes are, pass through from episode to episode. So you start picking up on words and you don't realize it. I wish I could speak the language. Should take a class. One day I didn't realize I didn't have the subs on. I was watching an episode and I'm like, I knew what was going on. I was like, oh, well, this is different. Difficulty too. Oh. Practice tutorial. Alrighty. This should be interesting. Yeah, you get a more direct idea once you learn the language, right? It doesn't translate to English perfectly, so they kind of have to play with the words a little bit. And I've watched companies like Funimation, their version, and you'd watch another company's version of the same episode of something, and there'll be differences. I'm going to be right back. I got to take a quick breather here. And then I won't be long. There we go. And my mic, there we go. My mic's a little touchy. There. Well, let's give it a whirl. They all look so serious.
Advanced God Eater tactics and awareness. This could save your life out in the field. Mid-sized and larger origami are often made of sterner stuff.
I'm gonna
They
die.
have armor of different thickness about their bodies. By watching for their response immediately following an attack, you can tell if you're striking an effective area.
Is the butthole an effective area? Hit
There are
effects.
4
Critical.
possible
Large.
responses from a God Arc attack. This shows them ordered from weakest to strongest. Be sure to watch for these replies when you strike origami. Always focus your attacks where they are most effective. I've prepared a Vajra simulation target. Go ahead and begin combat. Try to discover where all responses land.
I'm gonna die. Ooh.
Go down! Go down! Now! Go down! Enough!
Alright, go ahead and hold there. Did you find the weak points? Vajra tails are exceedingly weak, while their capes will deflect almost any attack thrown at them. Striking against those points is almost useless. It's always better to shift position and adjust your specific target. Now, an origami's armor can change as well. Anything from activation to bond breaks can affect its strength.
Uh-huh.
With this particular training target, a bond break will weaken the defense of its head and forelegs. Do note, however, that sometimes shattering an origami bond will create armor elsewhere. Observation is key here. Also bear in mind that different weapons are more or less effective against various body parts. Another preferred method is to attack with elemental powers. When you find an enemy weak to blaze, freeze, spark, or divine attacks, you can exploit these breaks to bring them down. Once again, you'll know for certain if an element is effective by watching for the origami's response. Now, using everything you've learned today, slay this target.
Carve you up!
Q.
Reloading. Just a
Oh,
second.
out of juice. Well, the cannon must use a lot more. Okay. I don't think melee anyway.
When in doubt, it's never a bad idea to try out whatever elemental attacks you can get your hands on. Take advantage of these weaknesses. Striking with increased force and efficiency will change your battles to the core. The very heart of this is simple. When you're in the field, trust in your natural style of combat. Experiment and learn. That is all for today. Thank you
Cool.
for your attention. Dismissed, God Eater.
So gonna get my butt kicked. Beard's tickling my ear. Coda was worried. Did the practice tutorial. Well, I better go talk to Coda then, I guess. That's Tsubaki, okay. See how jerky print he's gonna be. I'll stay on our toes. Oh, wrong place. Don't be worried. We're invincible. All right. See you now. Seems to be a nice fella. Thanks for the follow, man. Woohoo! I'm growing. Little bit at a time. That's quite the order. I'm ordering you to make friends with him and keep from ever dying. I'm not allowed to die. All right. I'm counting on you. Don't get killed. Jeez, you're all worried about me dying. I think it's just inevitable, but I will rise again like a phoenix. Or something. Probably a zombie. A Kongao hunt. A Kongao giant. That sounds scary. It's a new enemy. Stay on your toes. Okay. Dodge, mask, strike.
Hey, looks like we're heading out together this time, huh? I'm glad we made it this far. At the end of the day, surviving is what matters in this line of work. I think I've got to be extra careful. I don't know what my mom and sister would do if I... Well, never mind. Oh, hey, on the down low, do you know Sakuya? Yeah? Are you close? Isn't she just smoking hot? Well, not just hot, but kind. And sweet. And hot. She's like a freaking Amazon maiden. Damn, she's so fine.
Oh, man.
Got me all hyped for another mission. How about a little contest? Let's see which of us takes down the most origami. Oh, she'll be all over me then.
He's a thirsty fella. The thirst is strong in this one.
Your primary target today is called a Congo, a medium-sized origami with devastating power. It won't just deal out punishment, but it can also take a beating before...
Of course, I can't see it from up here.
It's the strongest enemy you've faced. Make sure you
Yeah, I haven't figured out the supplies yet. I'm just gonna do like I usually do. Whack it in the face and hope it dies. If it, you know, if the face doesn't work, whack it in the butthole. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm not supposed to fight those. Woo!
You picked a bad fight, Origami.
Target eliminated. Excellent. Brilliant.
I'm just gonna run around and kill everything. It's a growling. How much time? Oh, I got time. Let's do some side guys. Oh.
You picked a bad fight, Origami.
Target eliminated. Excellent. Brilliant.
Coda might be thirsty, but I'm hungry. Leroy. Kind of the way I roll sometimes. I solo Destiny. I don't have anybody to really play with Destiny 2, so I got one guy we can play sometimes, but our schedules don't always match up, so I Leroy Jenkins the heck out of that game. I play at Titan so I can actually take a beating. Oh. Where are you, big dog? The red on my map says... Okay, I'm not very good at reading this map, apparently. Well, I get my butt kicked in Destiny from time to time, but hey, things happen. You can do about 80% of the game. The strikes and stuff, there's some like bigger things you gotta go with other people. You used to be able to solo some of the raids, and we can't do that anymore, which, you know, kind of sad, but I've taken out some horrendous bosses. Oh my gosh. There was one, it literally took me like 20 tries. So mad. I was so mad that day. Kept changing guns, and why am I so messed up with this map? Says I'm going towards the red dude. Oh, there he is. I hear something stomping. Oh no, that's just a ogre tail. Oops. Hold the button down. Ogre help. Ooh. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. That's something. Whoops. That was an accidental switch.
5 minutes into the operation.
Holy shit balls, he's oh wow, okay. Hi, I'm a giant bowling ball. Oh man, really? thing is not my style. Holy shit, he's fast. Oh crap. Trying to figure out the dang grenade. I might not beat this guy. I'm gonna die. I can't figure this guy out. I'm so sucky. Oh, I can't jump up. Me and my usual.
Coda, heal! Heal now!
Why won't it let me do that? I don't know why I can't figure out how to heal.
Incapacitated! Move to support! Coda, you're in danger! Please disengage and grab some cover!
Oh hell. Okay. Come on, let me figure this out. Why won't you let me? Oh, okay. How am I supposed to hit it in the mask? What? Okay, I couldn't believe it was actually knocked out.
It's going to try and find some food.
Come on, let me get in his face.
Origami is active. Stay on your toes. Alpha 1 has been rendered
What?
unconscious.
I just used a...
Immediate medical attention.
I may just start tallying all these up, you know.
Yeah.
Fight's not over yet, huh?
Oh. Okay. Come on, change weapons. Oh.
They're blinded. This is your chance. Bond shattered. I know you can win this.
Going down.
What?
Alpha
Ship
1
off.
has been rendered unconscious. Request immediate medical attention. They're not going anywhere. Enemy paralyzed.
Of course not.
Oop. That. E. Okay. That.
They're blinded. This is your chance. 9 minutes, 58 seconds. 9 minutes, 59 seconds. 10 minutes.
Everything is going according to the Harwood pre-mission plan.
Origami falling back. It's going to try and find some food.
It just up and ran away.
What the
I
hell?
think it called me a jerk.
It just jumped. Over everything. Okay, I'm starting to figure this out, but that jerk jumped over everything. Need to do more cardio.
They're blinded. This is your chance.
Go down. Power.
On shatter. Now, strike and end it. Origami is activated. Stay on your... Did you get everything?
Oh my god, I can't believe it.
Extraction is en route to your location.
Nothing special to report. Oh, I saw a cool rock. So there's that.
Looks like we survived another day. That's a win. Are we gonna head back soon?
Thanks. I learned how to use a few things during that, so this was very much worth it.
I hope it was helpful.
I had no choice. Wait, look at him. Oh, he melted. He melted! Frig, I couldn't believe that thing just took off. Yoink. Like, dang. Okay, so I figured out how to heal, and I figured out how to throw the stun grenades. He just no-clipped. Upgrading and crafting. I hope they teach me that next.
Let's begin with a concept. Arcology. In essence, a building completely self-contained. But that's not all. Self-sufficient as well, both in production and consumption therein. Of course, the best example is here. The Fenway Far East branch, which one at its core is an arcology. In any situation, no matter how extreme, we could survive alone. Even should all the remaining...
I have to admit, I'm having a lot of fun tonight. This is a blast.
Ensure that we could live on just as before. Still eat, work, and fight, all based on our own production. Beneath the den is a fully...
It's making me think. It's making me work for it.
Atop all that, we are supremely defended. An anti-origami wall lines the perimeter, and we boast the strongest God Eaters squadrons. That, in a nutshell, is the Far East.
What's your favorite game currently?
Optimized solely for the protection of humankind. Unfortunately, we are still plagued by a number of issues. Foremost among them is that we simply cannot house all our citizens. I am certain you've seen the vast outer ghetto, a collection of ramshackle housing that lies just beyond the core of the branch. We would love to have those people inside, but the fact is, we simply don't have the room to accommodate. I'm afraid that the best we can do now is surround that ghetto with a larger anti-origami wall. Options are limited.
I don't know if that's enough. The armor's been breached a whole lot lately. Never bad, but still.
Which is precisely why we have the defense unit stationed there, our strongest shield. Oh, goodness me, you were born in the outer ghetto, weren't you, Coda? My apologies. I did not mean to dismiss your fear so lightly.
Oh, no. It's not a problem.
Actually, there was a plan to expand the interior of the den. We were going to build another layer down for new residents.
But it never came through. The Aegis project picked up. And that's supposed to make us all much safer anyways.
Well, yes, exactly. At this time, a massive majority of Far East resources and the underground plants are being dedicated to helping construct the Aegis. But I think that should be a topic for another time.
Most games I've played, when they say Aegis, it means a shield. Yeah, I kind of figured it out. I looked at it, I'm like, oh, maybe I should upgrade. Might be a good idea. I don't know if that only gives it a little bit. The Blade Builder 2. Okay, so it took stuff away that knife would have used. I gotta try the Hallberg later. It's a multi-spear, so... What's a hammer? Does some serious damage, eh? Try the hammer for funsies. I can upgrade that too, what the hell. I might as well go hog wild. See, Great Sword's the only one you can't upgrade. So. Let's see. I'm having fun with the cannon, so I'll upgrade that. Probably play with a little bit of everything, though. I'm gonna try the auto gun later. Oh, heck with it, I'll try it now. If this upgrade, I'll just upgrade it. What the hell? Probably should be smart and learn to use my dang shield. Well, standard support buckler. That's what I've been using. Yeah, it feels it previously had. Tried a big old fat shield. Yeah, sure. Of course. I don't mind at all. I'm pretty easy going. Especially when it comes to games and learning new stuff. Like, yeah, I will sponge it. Get the tower shield. Really? So like that fireproof tower one kind of thing? No way. Okay, well, go back and load it. switch it? Oh. Wow. That's ridiculous. Wow. Raw defense. No way. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's give that a try. Oh, affluent gentleman. The world's about to get weird. Thanks for the tidbit. Oh. Oh, that's sad. That's really sad. No more, they don't give me any more, eh? No more difficulty 1. They're like, no, sucker. You're stuck. Where's Zygotes? Oh, they call for help. That's dirty. Take down only your target. Spark weapons, eh? Alrighty. See who's back up. Goddard Tuner. Jen. Ex-God Eater. What does an operator do? I guess we'll find out. Nothing like learning by doing. Oh, do I have to talk to somebody first? Defender of world peace. It's a daily grind. Oh, step technique, okay. I'm very not efficient yet. Okay. There's a death god among us. You'll die if you team up with him. The name of this death god is Soma. Can't be human. Oh, what do I have to do now? Didn't I accept the mission? Yeah, I accepted it, I'm sure. Maybe I didn't. Thought I did. That's why I didn't accept the mission.
The transmission is coming in crystal clear. All right, let's give some support.
I guess it's time to go to work. Oh, wait, did I clock in?
Okay. Didn't I equip the hammer? I forget. Anyway, it's all good. Oh, there's Big Ugly. Woo! Different weapon. Oop. I'm gonna fight him by myself. Should be interesting.
They're blinded. This is your chance.
Ship off.
I order you to fall back and heal. I order you.
Good, I'm fine. Didn't need that blood. Guess who's back? Me, I'm back.
Man, I wish there was places I could get up and hide and heal. But there really isn't. You just kind of aggro them and they're all pissed off forever. Nope. Oh, that was bad. Man, is that thing following me? Holy shitballs. Oh, come on. Nope. I can't fight three of them. You're not supposed to be fighting three of them. Oh, come on. How is that fair? He can't fight three of them. Oh, hell. Take that, motherfucker. Nope. Damn it. I screwed up. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I don't know how to draw them away from the others. See, there they go. They come up and they're like, meh.
5 minutes into the operation.
Didn't expect to get pushed to the limit today.
I'm not sure how to beat those. Okay.
Dirt, Origami. They're weaker. Hit 'em. Hit 'em hard.
Oh my god.
Alpha 1, heal. Heal now.
Good, I'm fine. Didn't need that blood.
Oop. I gotta turn that overlay off.
Guess who's back? Me.
They're in the dirt. Finish this.
Looks like you're at the end of the line.
Oh man.
You're at the end of the line.
Oh.
1, you have to stay back. You're in grave danger.
Here we go. Back against the wall. Final opportunity for redemption. The perfect dramatic setting for a comeback.
I thought.
Reloading.
Oh.
Just a second. Reloading. Not yet.
They're in the dirt. Finish.
So you die.
On. Origami is activating. Stay on your toes. They're in the dirt. Finish this. Enemy horrible response.
Oh my god.
Steady. Keep up the good fight.
This is only the prelude.
Run.
Alpha 1, heal. Heal now.
Damn it. You
Ah.
aliens won't stop me.
Come on, come on. Run.
Power.
You smashed through it. They're weaker. Hit 'em. Hit 'em hard.
Shit, fucking grass.
Origami withdrawing.
Yeah, run. Run far away. Then don't stop running. Got some power.
Now, finish this. This
So you die.
kill confirmed. Yes, yes. Keep it up.
Here you go. Make sure to aim this time. Guess who's back? Me. I'm back.
Oop. Nope. Ah. Oh, frig off, Steve.
Guess who's back? Me, I'm back.
Steve's gonna make me crazy. Oh, he's seriously pissed. Oh. Okay. Oh man, what a jump. No! Have a great night, eh? Thanks for following, thanks for showing up, and thanks for the great chats and the tips, y'all. I'll see you later. Oh, I was getting it. I know I can get it now, though. Have a great one, Lazorum. I can't remember. Should I? Yes, no, maybe so. I guess. Man, that was a butt kicker. Man, I got my ass whooped. It's okay though. It's all good. I'm still learning. Oh, what's that? Drink yellow, drink fake leather nylon. Alrighty. I don't know if I have to go accept the mission again. I don't know why it doesn't tell me how much I'm stored. So this is inventory. What's the difference between inventory and storage? I don't understand that. Alright, well, let's see if I can give her another shot. Or am I gonna get my butt kicked again? Should be pretty funny. Those freaking monsters are crazy.
Mission start. Well, mission start whenever you're ready.
I say we get this party started.
Okay, so I got the max of what's available, I guess. I'm gonna kill them first. Oh shit, the big dude's coming. Fuck off.
You're blinded. This is your chance.
Go down. Not yet.
Now, finish this. Finish it.
Ah, the big peckerhead got in the way.
Heal. I order you.
Okay, so you're pretty good, Argami. Pretty good.
Fuck off, Steam Hub, of course. Oh, why are you doing this to me? Stupid button combination. I gotta turn that overlay off. And I'm gonna die just because my game's... I've lost my mouse. Oh, hell. Fuck right off. Yeah.
Damn it! With some cheap shot. Go down.
There we go. That's a confirmed execution.
Oh no.
Loading.
Alpha 1, I order you to fall back and heal. I order you.
Okay, so you're pretty good, Argami. Pretty good.
Cut him off.
You picked a bad fight, Argami.
There we go. That's a confirmed execution. They're blinded. This is your chance.
Go down. Careless. Foolish.
Oh, hell.
Alpha 1, you have got to be careful. Please.
Go down. Go down.
Alpha 1, you're in danger. Please disengage and grab some cover.
Good, I'm fine. Didn't need that blood.
Oh, come on! Come on!
Careless. Foolish.
Fucking Steam! Fuck you!
Alpha 1, you have to stay back. You're in grave danger.
Ah, fuck you, Steam. Fuck you and your fucking overlay. It's the third time I've almost died because of this stupid fucking thing. Ugh. The game's full screen. Don't come up. Fuck your overlay. I swear to God. If you come up again, Shift tab, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh. Oh, that burns my ass. That burns my ass. Sorry to get so mad, but oh, when you're sitting there and you're fighting a challenging foe, and then, oh, a button combination activates Steam in the middle of the game. You know, it's a freaking usable game combination, and I'm like, come on. I don't want Steam loading up in the background anymore. Store default skill text.
Guess who's back? Me, I'm back.
Come on. There. Oh. Run like you stole something. Oh no. What?
Medical unit is on standby. Come home.
Ugh. Oh man. I don't know what killed me there. I had a stream hiccup too. The stream kicked out briefly. Came back though, on its own, like it kind of a pain. Oh, so close to beating it. Man, there's a tough monster. Worst part is I gotta consciously not hit Shift and Tab together because Oh, that's the difference. I can't get up anywhere to snipe. Craft, upgrade, melee. This Claymore's upgradable. Anything called Flesh Claymore, I'm gonna try. Ooh. Crossbows do. Okie doke. Oh yeah, that's what I meant to do. Type 55 auto gun. Okay, you need all that stuff. Interesting. Materials. It's alright, did them earlier. Oh, gotta accept the mission again. There we go. Woo! Let's see, I'm gonna give this one more go. If I can't get it, I'll be done for the night, and I'll have to give her a try again either tomorrow or the next day.
The transmission is coming in crystal clear. All right, let's give some support.
I guess it's time to go to work. Oh wait, did I clock in?
Come on, jerkwad. What's going on? Where's my gun? Why am I on the gun? Ugh. Oh, that's not right. I gotta go. Oh no. Why would they not allow you to run away? I've never seen a game like that in my life. Not allow you to get the hell out of Dodge and so you can heal up. The monsters can, but you can't really. I've never seen that before. I think that's probably the only real negative I can find to this.
Kill confirmed. Yes, yes, keep it up.
Not yet.
It's working. Yay! This is the pace. I know you can win this.
What happened?
Kill confirmed.
I just... Damn it! Was some cheap shot?
Dickwad. Where'd he go? That's weird, he ran away. And they can go places I can't, which is so weird. You can climb up on buildings and shit. And
They're blinded. This is your chance.
oh, crap. Fucking grass. Like, stay away from the fucking grass, dickwad. You don't even eat grass, you eat people. What the hell? I'm behind him.
Alpha 1, you're in danger. Please disengage and grab some cover.
Okay, so you're pretty
There is no cover, bitch.
Pretty good.
Ugh.
They're blinded. This is your chance. They're blinded. This is your chance. You've been in the field for 5 minutes. It's only beginning.
We're doing pretty hot today.
An origami bond has been shattered. Keep going. Origami is activating. Stay on your toes.
Oh, fuck. Oh, hell. Not again.
They're blinded. This is your chance.
Oh, dickwad.
They're blinded. This is your chance.
What? Oh. Where'd he go? Oh, fuck off. He's making me cuss.
Guess who's back? Me, I'm back.
Oh my lord, living above, where the fuck are you? Almost out of stun grenades. Frig off.
They're blinded. This is your chance.
Go down.
Turn around, dipshit.
Damn good. Seriously? Go down.
That monster is trying to break off from combat. What's gotten into it?
No way I'm letting you get away after that. No.
Eat dirt, Origami. This is the pace. I know you can win this. Alpha 1, you're in the final seconds of first. Tear through them. An Origami bond has been shattered. Keep going. They're weaker. Hit them. Hit them hard. Origami is activating. Stay on your toes.
Move, 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 move! Oh, frig off. Oop. Run, run, oh.
You're in danger.
Yeah, I know I'm in danger.
Grab some cover.
This fucking Steam sucks and I hate it right now. I've never been so fucking angry in all my life. In a game. Run, 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 run.
Guess who's back? Me. Got some power.
Crush him. This is the pace. I know you can win this.
Seriously?
Run,
Origami is
run.
activating. Stay on your toes.
God damn it.
You're now 10 minutes into this operation.
Everything is going according to my elaborate pre-mission plan.
They're blinded. This is your chance. Alpha 1, heal. Heal now.
Damn it. These weaklings won't stop me.
You shouldn't have to stop. I really... Ugh.
They're blinded. This is your chance.
Loading. Just a second.
They've been weakened. Strike hard.
Lay into him. Reloading.
Shit.
Just a second. Seriously?
Oh, come on.
I don't know if I call it tasty, but
Why won't you hit him?
Alpha 1, I order you to fall back and heal. I order you.
good. I'm fine. Didn't need that blood.
Origami is activated.
Pretty damn
Stay on your
good.
toes. It's retreating. Your call. Chase it or let it run.
Yeah, run. Run far away. Don't stop running. I don't know if I call it hasty, but all right.
Eat dirt, Origami. Now, strike and end it.
Why won't he fucking die? Okay, I gotta get out of there again.
Alpha 1, you're in the final seconds of burst. Tear through him.
Guess who's back?
Me, I'm back.
I don't know if I call it tasty, but all right.
Mission accomplished. That
Oh,
was a little too close. You don't want to give me a heart attack, do you?
Too many hits today.
oh my lord.
Sure, I'll be seeing you guys out in the field real soon.
So I really want to hear the truth.
Wow.
It can be brutal. It's okay. Tell me
Oh,
what
yeah.
I can do to support you.
After that ass whooping I took, holy frig. And I'm fucking. I should be able to run, hit tab while I'm running. But if you hit shift and tab, boop, Steam comes up. Oh man. I have to load the game without Steam in the background next time. Or if I start with the controller, though, I might have to use Steam. Steam does configure everything. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But anyway, I'm still new to this all. Whew.
Maybe a little creaky, but still damn useful. I miss this.
Nice. B plus. Oof. Yeah. That was tough. But that was a lot of fun. Okay. Yepper. Well, that is it for me tonight. I've had enough excitement. I don't know if the streams are going to be together or not. It disconnected for some reason. I don't know, I have an internet hiccup or what. You know, it's, sometimes at night it goes off, but usually not when you're on it. It'd be a first in a while. But yeah, this is a lot of fun, this game. Once you start getting the buttons down and stuff, keyboard and mouse actually aren't that bad. It becomes intuitive. It's switching between your items that's a little bit of a pain. And the weird thing where he stops to heal himself. You know, hit the button and he's like, oh, whoop, heal. The other way to heal was that ball thing I tried. And you run into it, but you still have to stop to activate it. Just like throwing grenades, so. But at least I'm getting it down. I may try it with the controller next. And see how it goes. Okay. See if I can figure out if Steam can get off my back next time. Alrighty. Well, that was a fun night. Anybody catches this after the fact, by all means, if you like the craziness that I go about, don't be shy, hit follow, join up on the socials. You'll get notified whenever I go live. I tend to go live most nights. Well, every second night or so. Sometimes I do 2 nights in a row. It all depends. Looking to do some days soon. I'm just waiting to see how my schedule pans out. And yeah, so anyway, I hope everyone had a good time. Everyone who watches this later has a great time. You can laugh at how bad I am and any goof ups I make while I'm playing. And, I can take it. We're here for a laugh. We're here for a good time. So, yep. Keep on hustling, everybody. Join up on the Blitz Nation whenever you get a chance. We are starting to grow. Oh, yeah. The socials are starting to pick up. We're getting followers on good old Twitch here. And I have many, many, many games to stream. And I'll go back to ones that I haven't finished, obviously, as well. So don't be, And if there's a request for a game here and there, I may oblige. Just let me know. Pop me a message in the socials, and we'll be good to go. Alrighty. I hope everyone has a great night, day, wherever you are in the world. Keep on hustling, y'all. Mr. Blitzer's out for tonight.